Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Snake's Revenge. Last we left off, we cleared out the next to last building in the game, and now it's time to go to the final waterway, I do mean waterway, to head to the last building in the game. Don't know how useful. Hell, it would have been a lot more useful if I hadn't screwed that up. If I'd have just done that instead of what I ended up doing, would have been a whole lot more useful. Ow. Yeah, well. These mines are funny. I mean, I know technically you can jump over it while it's rolling away from you. I just don't recommend doing it. I'm going to take enough damage for mines down here. I don't need to add into it. And now, here is where you really need to be rank 5 with oxygen, so you can hold enough oxygen tanks. Because we've got the longest water quarter, and we've got about 7 or 8 barricades to blow up along this route. Oh, don't get me wrong, we will finish with somewhere around a tank, maybe 2 if the gods are kind. But we are not going to have a whole lot of air left over. Also, remember, always turn away. The explosion will not clip your feet if they're not right up against the gate, but it will do a number on your face. Ah, air. Okay. Unfortunately, I think we are going to end up... Nope, I get away from all those, huh? Get away from all of that. If we get spotted here, it's not a big deal because the tunnel does end, like, right there. That is the end of the tunnel. But sometimes you can time it exactly right, and you will not have to deal with that. So here we are. Welcome to the final building in the game. It's kind of big, as you might have guessed. We're not going to take the most straightforward route through it, because if we did that, well, let's just say we'll miss a lot of stuff. Also, beware, there are pit traps in just about every section of the game that we have to deal with. We'll also have at least one more room where we got to move across on the little pallets over the void. Now, our first stop is going to be on the first floor here. We can go further north, but there are things on this section that we want. We're gonna get off here, we're gonna do a loop in here, we're gonna come back, and we're gonna go back up. So don't worry about that. Worry about getting calls when you're trying to sneak around enemies. I wonder what that would actually accomplish. launching nuclear missiles all over the world. I just don't see the point. You know, it's just kind of weird. Also, just because I think our maximum flares is 30, 40, somewhere in there. I'm going to pick up as many as it'll let me. This has been a very long time since we've needed flares. And we will need them. Maybe not on this floor, but somewhere near the floor. I think it's... excuse me. I think it's on the next floor, as a matter of fact. Because, the game is going to pull a very jackass move on us. And luckily for us, at this exact moment, the game is somewhat merciful. Because it's not going to... I thought that was 4. It's fine. Also, truth gas. Which it's good we stocked up on truth gas. Your commander's invulnerable, huh? Says you. There is a 6th star we can get, and just because we can get another star on the rank here. The sad state of the matter is I don't know if it helps. Well, that was embarrassing. Not much I can do about you, either. Let's see, which way would be good to go? Of course you're gonna... Of course we're going to go through this. So yeah, you notice in the top room the enemies that got summoned. They lob grenades at us. Get used to that, because they're gonna do it a whole lot. It's the same call we just got. It's been a little while. I don't remember all the... Also, I don't remember all the cards right off the top of my head. Grabbing some extra grenades, don't mind me. Just packing up some explosives here. I believe 40s are max, but I'll test it out. How the hell did you see me? Oh, sure, they can hit me. I'm not too worried about the food usage here. Mostly because it won't be long until we can actually refill. Come on, pop up near me. Any more? This one's being a pain to try to clear, isn't it? I mean, you do only have to clear so many enemies that pop in on screen, and you can duck in and out of the screens if you need to. I can dodge your grenades all day long. I'd rather not. There, finally. I may have to cut out a bit of that. That's a little annoying. Just a tiny bit annoying. Oh well, regardless. Another hostage. Now, this room in particular has 2 pit traps in it, and if you walk anywhere but along the edges of this room, except for maybe a small little corner like right here, you're gonna trigger them. If you try to go out to that south exit, they trigger. You're not getting out that way. Sadly. Sadly, you cannot get out through that particular way, but we can find card number 7. Also, there's not an actual pit trap in this room. I just kind of go to one edge or the other by default now. Because now we have cleaned out everything in here. I'm pretty sure we cleaned out everything in there. We got the flare bombs, we got the grenades, we rescued that hostage, we went in there, we got the officer, and then we got the card key. Okay, yep, that's everything here. And now it doesn't matter if I get spotted right here because elevator. However, we get a new call here. Also, our battery level is starting to get low again, but it's plot-related battery usage. I can't even show you, can I? I cannot. I cannot show you the battery level in this on this screen because as soon as I try, it'll just bring up the call. Over here, our battery level is about halfway. Anything on the radar? Yep, okay. It would have been funny if there had been. Put our new key card to good use. I have used them, haven't I? We're going to be using even more in a minute. Good. Let's see. What was the smart thing to do? Oh yeah, the smart thing to do here. Remember how I said we hadn't used flare guns in a while? Get ready to equip the flare gun, because it gets dark here real fast. Also, this entire area is littered with pit traps. Pit traps are just about everywhere. And in most cases, as long as you hug the correct crates, you will not trigger the pit traps. Unfortunately, we gotta be careful because, well, they're pit traps. And pit traps are, as they usually are, instant kills. Along with the pit trap sitting right there in the middle of this room. And now, we increase our rank. We avoid the pit trap leaving. Oh wait, I'm already on the flare gun. So, for this, because I can go back and get more plastic explosives up here, I'm going to do that. And get the third pack just to make sure. Good. Now, flare gun go off. I have to sit there and remember. Here, if I hug this, I go south to the floor here until I'm right under these crates, go back up. We could go above the crates here, but that leads to a dead end, and there's a pit trap about 2 bricks below me right now. So yeah, pit traps are freaking nasty. Also, it's dark in here because there are more pit traps. And there's a door over there we want to get a hold of. But you guessed it, there are pit traps right in the way. So what we need to do, we need to go up and around. Because there are 2 pit traps between me and the left edge of this room right now. Oh, and look at you. That's all you gotta say, huh? Your weapons are ready. Why aren't you useless? Now, if I am not mistaken, I want to touch this crate and then go straight south. And now I'm out of the room with all the goddamn pit traps. I'm out of the rooms with the wall of pit traps. But we are about to hit a new annoyance. And that new annoyance will mark, not quite this, it'll mark the stopping spot of this video in a second. Assuming I make it through this next part. Let's go ahead and get off the flare guns, because we're not going to need those. We're not going to need those right away. I guess I have to actually equip the correct card. 4 or 5. I think it's 5. And we have this going on. Now, we could go straight down and progress, but there is a thing we want in that door off to the upper right. There's a ration refill point. And it's a perfectly safe ration refill point. So it'd be nice to get a hold of it. And I need to be careful here because these, if you're too close to the edge of these rafts, the rafts can drag you. The rafts can drag you off of the raft you're on into the void and thus kill you. Okay, I need to watch where that one bounces. Ration refill point. Absolutely no traps here whatsoever. However, if we actually walk over to the room right next to us, there's a trap here, but there's also a hostage. Never heard of Metal Gear. Sad for him. But now I can go ahead and refill up to 18 rations now I can actually carry. I would love an ammo refill point, but I might have to find a pinata for that. Sadly, there are no good pinatas in the immediate vicinity. But I do think that at this point it will be a good time to take a break. And when we come back, I may just try and finish out the game. Maybe. It may take me 2 more videos, I don't know. We will see. But that's for next time. So until then, take care, everyone.